speaking of keeping it respectful, man, they been getting the Akademiks out of here, bro.
Akademiks also. I saw that shit, bro.
Packing up Akademiks, bro. Listen,
you shouldn't be talking to a child like that.
Okay, but look, before we get to your response, let's tell them.
That's all we don't need to tell them.
Talking about.
That's like foul information, bro. That's the shit that's how I ruin the day. I'm gonna go use the restroom.
Okay. All right. So if y'all haven't seen, Akademiks got caught talking to a mod from Black Boy Max's stream on Discord late at night with Tory Lanez's manager or ex-manager.
I think it's his current manager.
Yeah, current manager. Yeah. And some inappropriate things were said, type shit. And basically, my response to that is, I think he fucked up by being on Discord with a minor. You should have been there anyway.
But okay. I don't think that was the, like, bro, like, there's going to be younger people that watch your shit. You can interact with them, but you need to draw a line. Like, okay, we troll with each other all the time about out-of-pocket shit, but, like, we are all of age. Yeah. And, like, you know, like, trolling with your homies about out-of-pocket shit is fine, but, like, bro, like, I get it. Like I get the.
I feel like it's not even that deep. Not to interrupt you, but I feel like it's just levels of like communication that you have with certain people. And when you talk to a 15-year-old, talking about anything sexual, like getting them laid from the jump, is off the table. Like, yo, you've been doing good at high school. You got a girlfriend? Oh, okay. And that's about it.
I feel like you can leave it there. Yeah, like, oh, what's up? Like, okay, like you talking to any girls at your school, and you keep it there, gang.
Nah.
I also just saw a little bit of the clip. No, I only saw a little bit.
No. I'm sorry, but no. I'm a streamer, and like, nigga, you should not.
We're not talking about streaming. We're talking about real life.
This is real life, nigga. You should not be on Discord with a 15-year-old kid, bro. Like, if you want to be a fan of this shit, you gotta watch this shit from the sideline, gang.
But I feel like
until you get of age, because I'm not about to be.
I feel like you're missing the point, though. I don't think that's the point. I think the point is like what he was saying to him. I don't think it matters that. Like that they were talking to one of the fans on the Discord. It's just the simple fact of what he was saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, you could be interacting with a fan on the live stream, like, it don't matter. Like, but what you're saying to them makes the difference.
That's what matters.
I feel like you're trying to push that point a little too much.
I feel like
the point is what he was saying. It don't matter that he was.
I mean, you got to think about. Look at every time some streamer
keeping it 100 right now.
Underage kid on Discord, something like this happened. Look at Dr. Disrespect. The same shit happened to him.
I feel
look at his whole career.
So basically, you said just avoid it by just don't even
talk to minors on Discord at all. You should not be engaging in a conversation.
Just be a normal adult.
You know, I understand if it's in person. You know what I'm saying? If you're showing some fan love, a child, like, hey, hi, Blazzy, how's it going? But like, you know, you keep it at that.
You can't be engaging in conversation.
Okay, look. Like I was saying, like, I understand us trolling each other as homies and like saying out of pocket shit to each other, but like, bro, the kid honestly sounded visibly like uncomfortable, and they just like bro, like this is the thing. It's like I feel like, yes, they were trolling. I don't think they were like really serious. Like, obviously they were trolling, but it was like, bro, the troll.
There was layers of that fool saying like, hey,
like they were 15? Like they were trying to like trick.
He was telling him like, yo, I'm 15, bro. Like y'all tweaking right now.
Look, they were trying to trick him into saying some like sus shit. Yeah. And it was just like, bro, like they were taking it too far, bro. Like
it's nasty.
You could have y'all could have just played around, like pause. You could have just played around with them a little bit and just left it alone. But like just keeping going on it and like taking it further and further was just like, fuck.
It was
and allegedly they knew that he was on live stream too.
Yeah, streaming.
Which was even crazier because
that's why Akademiks got banned, because he was streaming on Twitch.
And those clips of Akademiks just saying stuff like,
"No,
I don't care if she's in college as long as she got a college ID."
But look,
that's inappropriate, bro. I understand that that's a matter of like state legislation, but like
that is. Wait, hold on.
Age,
no.
Oh, they're not.
But he's like, oh, she's in college. That's all that. That's like, you know what? No, it should be if you get to an age kind of like towards mine, it's like you gotta have that frontal lobe developed, my boy. Yes, way. You feel me? Like you gotta have that shit at least going on. If not, then it's like, you know, you're not a child either. You know what I mean? Like, who are you fooling? You know? Keep it on.
It's like the whole thing is just like, bro, like what the part that you brought up though too is like, as soon as you give people a reason, they will start bringing back old shit like that. Because he said that a long ass time ago, I feel like.
Yeah, and it might have been just like a viral, like funny clip or something at the moment.
But then think about it. It's like you're setting yourself up, and if anybody should know better, it should be him, because he's just been doing this shit for so long that it's like.
But
dang.
we are most 1,000. I understand he's a millionaire. He could take a shit on all of us right now.
No, for sure.
But like we are experiencing the great fall off of DJ Akademiks. You know what I mean? He is a spiraling alcoholic who has no chill and is surrounded by yes men.
This is the first time.
Okay, Mr. Truly.
This is the first time that I ever seen people.
Keeping it 100.
This is the first time I ever seen people go.
Hey, it's a reason I got Truly. I'm sipping Truly. I keep it Truly, my boy.
This is the first time that I've seen this much of a reaction to something that he said.
We gotta let the homie talk, bro. My fault.
This is the first time that I ever seen so much of a reaction from so many people about something that he said. Because usually it's like people that just don't fuck with him or like, you know what I'm saying? Like it'll be like a back and forth usually, but it's like right now they are I feel like they're like banding together. Like, no, we got to get this nigga out of here. And he fucking actually got banned. Well, is he permanently banned?
Right now he's like banned just indefinitely. They didn't say if he's.
So that don't mean that he can't ever come back.
He's suspended. Yeah. Let's say
but he still got Rumble. He still got YouTube. So
I mean, bro, like.
But if you're ready, like, let's keep it 100. You know, like, shout out to all the people on the right side of politics. But like, even if you're like come down to Rumble, like. We know what kind of like content you're bringing. You're literally bringing like unacceptable content that
it's
like
the least viewership out of all.
Well,
of them.
no,
Like,
not necessarily. It's the least threshold of bullshit. It's like you could say
it's like everybody that got banned off
want.
Everywhere else is on Rumble.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like they kind of that's the tone you're kind of setting about your content.
Yeah, but it's like the. Exactly.
How does someone like Ed get
exactly
banned?
What the fuck are you doing?
What did you post? Can we talk about that? Like I didn't.
What's Rumble?
This the one who banned the nigga is like, how'd
You ain't even on the mic. Tweet. Come on, talk on the mic.
All right, so look, you want me on the mic? This is what I would have to say. If people want to stand on Akademiks getting banned because of grooming, you see me? Then I think there's other people in media. For example, gang members in the limelight, yeah, they are groomers too. If that's the case, if we gonna hold Akademiks to that standard, and it's some fucked up shit, I believe it. Then there's hella other people, even in Congress, because we got fucking states in this goddamn country where you can marry a 16-year-old as long as she says it's cool. So if that's the case, everything across the board needs to go. And there's nothing wrong with Rumble because they allow you free speech. And if there's anything that we need in this motherfucker, it's free speech. We don't need PC motherfuckers. No, you can't say that because your fucking feelings is hurt. Don't nobody give a fuck about none of that shit. If you don't like, if your feelings was hurt, then say something back to piss the nigga off or some shit, whatever the case may be. But in terms of this grooming shit, and that's some serious ass shit because you may have kids or you may one day have kids. That is some serious ass shit.
You do
all the way across the board.
Yeah.
Mike,
and like,
that's the realest shit ever said on this podcast.
Yeah,
fuck, keep it
so good.
Honestly,
good.
I really think it comes down to at the end of the day, it's like, as me being somebody that definitely used to play around too much, used to troll too much, used to just say out of pocket shit. I feel like at a certain point, at a certain age, at a certain like point in your career, like there's just a certain point you have to come to where you got to like dial it back. And I feel like even his reaction at first. Cause at first he was standing on it like, man, I was trolling, I don't give a fuck, like all y'all fucking Kendrick Lamar fans and all y'all fucking like, I don't need fucking Black Boy Max, I don't need Kai Cenat, I don't need fucking Aiden Ross, fuck all y'all, like I'm big, like he tried to go big act route, and when you got people looking at you on some weird kid shit, I feel like that's not the route to try to go. You feel me?
I think on a psychological note, I think he's been aware of like his alienation the last 6 months he's created. Yeah. And the reason why he's
like in his own echo
chamber is he understands is like, I'm not the only voice right now. You know what I'm saying? Right. In 2025 we have Kai Cenat, we got Black Boy Max. He's calling them out just
but Ak is really stamped in the like the specific music.
No, yeah.
Part.
You can never deny like his role in like I guess you call it urban media in the 2010s. You know what I'm saying? Like he dominated that. He was Fox 11 News. You know what I mean?
For music for sure.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
but when it comes to like today, you know, and he should know better. You know, this thing you learn on like, year one. Day one, hopefully, but year one, you know what I mean? You should know.
It's all trials and tribulations, bro. Like,
you shouldn't be learning about this on your 15th year.
Do we think Akademiks likes kids? I don't think so. Right?
Yeah,
do I think that was extremely weird and that shit just bro, you did not. I just, like I said, he fucked up by being on Discord with a minor. That is never.
You were saying that that's the first mistake.
No, I think that
first mistake, bro.
From a direct perspective,
come out of that.
I think that from a direct perspective, maybe that could be toxic. But like, let's not talk indirectly.
But that's what I'm saying.
We all knew Drake songs when we were growing up. We all knew all these sex songs. You feel me? Growing up, we all knew sex
with Drake though.
No,
you know
but
like, that's what makes it. That's what makes it indirect and direct. But it's like that influence is still being played upon like teenagers. You know what I mean?
Like I'm saying, I feel
that
like
doesn't really change. Like by 9th grade, I already seen all the raunchy movies. You learn about what's going on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like there's a way to do shit, and like, you know, like you could troll, you could even, you know, like whatever. And I think the worst part about it was when Max started explaining the kid's whole story and being like, he's a fucking Palestinian refugee that moved to Malaysia and he fucking lost his mom.
Oh, I didn't know none of that.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, they got real deep into the lore about this kid, and it's like, damn, bro, like y'all trolling the fuck out of this kid, and like, it's just
great.
I didn't know about
that.
Like Max got real deep into it, and it was just like,
shout out to Black Boy Max, man.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Black Boy Max is fucking killing it right now, bro. Black Boy Max is on some other shit right now.
My people.
And you know, I feel like, you know, his influence and his, like, you know, his stock is really rising right now.
Yeah.
And I feel like,
is Duke Dennis's stock rising? Or is
I mean, sure, but let's just keep it on the same.
Should you buy low, sell high?
Let's keep it on the same subject, though. I really think that he even handled it very well with his response and the way he said, and was just like, I view this as like my little brother, so like I don't like that shit. He was like, you know, like he basically was saying almost like, I'm not, you know, like that was weird, but I don't like hate act, but I think that was weird.
You know, that's always a careful line you should always tread on. Now, I understand if it's your little cousin. You guys are out on a night. But even if it's your little cousin, you should, like, it's a certain line you just shouldn't, you should keep it in a certain box. But look, what I'm trying to say is that you should never be broadcasting that. You should never let your hundreds of thousands of viewers think that that's okay to talk to the little kids like that.
Fuck broadcasting it. You should not go that far with it anyway, just in general in life.
Yeah.
And then you also shouldn't broadcast it. Like,
we could both agree on that. Yeah.
You feel me? It's levels. It's levels. It's levels.
Is it a possibility he could have been set up?
No, hold on. We talking about fits right after this, bro. Like, calm down.
Right, so look, y'all know I'm a little conspiracy theory, right?
Yeah, but you can't
just recently.
You can't tinfoil that situation.
Let him land.
No, but look. Okay,
there ain't no greater state behind Akademiks.
He's been getting hella flack.
Hold on, yeah.
He's been getting hella flack because he's been trying to tear down LeBron James and his marriage.
Okay,
right?
All right, now it's getting too
Explain
deep.
the setup though. Explain what the
let him land.
The setup would technically just be, listen, you want to do all this weird ass whatever the frick to other people. Why don't we go on ahead and get some type of way.
They knew that they're on stream with the little kid.
No, you can know Akademiks may take it across that line.
No.
But how would you know? How would you know that?
Hold on. All right, so
they were on Discord.
Let me ask you this.
Let me explain the scenario first.
He got on the stream with a kid.
And they knew they were on the kid. And they knew the kid was live.
Before he asked the kid whatever he said about some inappropriate shit, was there anything that led up to it?
No.
You know what, bro? I think
they start like they start asking the kid. Wait, hold on. Hold on. They start asking the kid.
I give a shit. Honestly,
I'm gonna explain it. Let me talk. They start asking the kid about like, oh, like, are you, like, did you lose your virginity yet? Like, oh, what's your address? Who? It's Akademiks and his homies like from Axe like chat.
It was from Axe side.
Yes.
Talking to Mike.
Yes.
Oh, well then that's even more okay.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's even more to where it could have been like you got trollers that's on Axe side that could be like, hey, and this nigga just fed into it because they already know Axe MO.
No,
this
but
they feeds into trolling.
That's not trolling, bro. You cannot. That's not.
But look.
People saying that's trolling. That's not trolling.
What I mean by trolling is you're doing activities to gain engagement, to gain more viewers, to bring more eyes and ears to your channel.
But he wasn't even live though.
Yeah,
the kid was live.
The kid was live, and the kid had like fucking 20 viewers or something.
Yeah.
You got
that's even weirder.
That's
more.
Yeah.
I thought it might have been
So
some
then
iShow Speed situation where like this kid was popping, but like
Nah.
you're on Discord having a random chat with someone underage. That's just like inappropriate, you know. Like even for myself,
It's like 1 a.m.
man, I make sure not even just to have a blunt around if like children, if like people underage are just surrounding my pop-ups. It's like, bro, you gotta like
But look,
calm down.
I think it was some shit where like they were on Discord playing the game. The kid asked Tory Lane's manager, can he join? And this kid is like on he's Black Boy Max's moderator.
Yeah.
And like looks up to Max. So they were using Max as a troll, being like, okay, oh well, if you could get a sex change, would you let Max fuck you? And like, oh, like if Max had they were taking
I thought they were just asking like, yo,
Nah,
you think bitches is bad? Like, what kind of bitches you into?
Nah,
That's what I thought.
They were
was
taking it
being
overboard.
asked.
They were taking it overboard for sure.
Oh my god, that's bad, bro. That ain't
it's
cool.
like-
That's weird. And you, bro. The thing is, Akademiks is like, I think he's accepted the moment he's in right now.
He's accepted like the
there's
villain lore.
There's no retribution past his moment.
Yeah,
you know
there
what I
was
mean?
some
Like,
weird shit going on, and they was acting like, "Ain't another 15-year-old you can fuck?" Like, what kind of?
He's
I
swear
to God.
It's like,
It's weird,
they were talking about him being a virgin. They were like,
It was
ain't no
weird,
other
bro.
15-year-old you could bust down.
it's
Ooh, what kind
literally
of
the
confidence is that to
situation
add
of
on to
like
something?
someone like Sneeko.
They were basically asking him like, why are you a virgin
Someone
still?
like,
You know?
Andrew Tate,
Yeah.
like Destiny, they found themselves in where it's like,
Man.
you guys have such a radicalized vision of how this world should play, and sometimes pedophilia falls in line with that shit, and it's not cool.
Shit's weird.
That is definitely disrespectful, bro.
Nah, that shit
And like
is
just
mad
even
weird.
saying that word is just inappropriate, bro. You know,
Yeah,
like,
I mean, look. At the end of the day, I feel like if he would have just apologized at first instead of just like,
he doubled. Because I didn't know what was going on. Did they double down or what?
I mean,
Nah,
he just was like,
he just went off. Like,
yeah, he just went off on some like, I don't need none of y'all streamer niggas. Like y'all niggas.
Oh, I remember that Kai Sanaa, like he called everybody by name.
yeah, that was his
response at first. He doubled down on an apology after that and was like, you know, like, because at the end of the day,
Did he admit he was wrong?
yes, but he like,
Well, I'm glad my boy did that.
no, that's what I'm saying, and like. I don't think that he ever didn't think that it was wrong. I think that he was lashing out because he was like, you know, like, I think he was feeling like, damn, I've been showing love to these niggas and then they acting like I'm a weirdo, which is like, I understand that, but you gotta see it from their point of view of like, gang, like that ain't cool. And like you trying to argue back like the context and that we were just trolling and all that instead of just being like, but like I understand both sides though, because I understand as like a content creator, as a streamer and shit, you want to explain your side of the story so it don't look as bad. But sometimes you don't need to do that. Sometimes you gotta just come with a sincere apology and just leave it at
let's
that.
talk about this.
You feel me?
Let's talk about this. If it was Act against somebody else that did some shit like that, Act would be going off on them niggas like, you was a fucking weirdo. Get this bum out of here. You already know that nigga would be.
69, God.
Yeah, he'll be nigga going
Packing them
off.
out.
He'll be going off on this nigga. So it's like, bro, like
He did eventually apologize. Whoever just said that, Young Man Rumble.
But you know what?
But yeah, no,
it's kind of hard to.
He had like 2 or 3 responses, and I think the second one was
kind of
really
base. It's
apologized.
kind of hard to like, base and like gauge these apologies because of like the public's response. You know what I'm saying? When it's like you have 100 people upset, these people are media trained. Let's not act like we're all not. If 10 people are tripping,
We're definitely not. What are you talking about? None of us are media.
Okay, well,
maybe me because I've been doing this for fucking 10 years.
But at least I'm aware of like what's
what
worth
you're saying,
bringing up on my page and laying out to the public. You know,
well, yeah.
like,
What's worth saying publicly?
like is it 10 people? Is it 100 people? Is it 1,000 people? Has it been harassment all day? You know what I'm saying? And like, I don't know where I'm going with that, but I just want to say that like, you know, like it kind of feels disingenuous sometimes when people apologize once they get that kind of once they hit that threshold.
Because he doubled down.
Once you hit that threshold of like, okay,
he didn't double down.
One person trip him. One person tripping. Fuck them. They can suck my dick. But let's mute them for 30 days. You know.
Yeah.
And then it's like 30 people. Okay, what's going on? 100 people. 1,000 people, it's undeniable, bro. And then it's like you get these apologies. You're like, okay, I'm in the wrong. But let's say it stopped at that one person, and that only one person heard it. It's
then like, would you really?
Does that apology even come sincere? You know, and that's really a reflection of just somebody.
Wait, bring the chat back up.
I just think being in that environment, you obviously make adult content. There should be no reason a fucking 15-year-old should be telling you about sex.
Somebody they said Ak was wrong, but the little kid was too. He started with the sex talk. I didn't watch the whole fucking stream, so I have no idea.
Not wrong. He's 15
yeah, I was about to say, even if the kid did start with
subject.
it,
next subject. All I'm saying is like, I would even check the kid. I'd be like, hey, bro, you too young to be talking about that shit. You a little weird.
I don't know.
Press the kid.
I'm telling you, they fucked up by being on Discord with the kid in the first place. Nothing's ever gonna be good.
I felt that.